We had a broadcast in here, a live broadcast, and the Radio Sheffield guy said he actually called into Diocesan House and says, "I understand that you guys think these lot are crazy." And he asked them on, and it's quite interesting, really. And we said, "Oh no, it's okay." And they said, "Well, we're really worried about them doing it." And we've just believed it was right. We just knew that God had told us to do it. He called us to do it. He proved us right in the end. So when you put all your trust in Him and believe on it and act on it, I believe He always delivers. It was up for sale for 20,000 actually.
Yeah.
And we offered them £5, and they accepted it. So like, get rid of it,
Yeah, I think they got a deal.
There were 2 breweries after it. Wanted to turn it into a nightclub, or it was going to be demolished. So it would have been pulled down. And I think when God's people make a stand and they say, "No, we are going to do something here," He puts a stamp on it.
Yeah.
And then, just because we made the offer as a Christian church, English Heritage got wind of that.
Yeah.
They then went straight to the Secretary of State for the Environment, and he put a block on its demolition, and it was going to cost £1 million to demolish it,
Yeah.
or we restore it for £1 million. I actually remember going in and signing the contract with the solicitor, and I just thought, what have I done? I'd just say to anybody that's got a building project, hang in there.
Yeah.
Just hang in there. It will happen if God's in it.
Yeah.
If He's in it. And I look at these pictures, mate, and I just think, wow, we must have been crazy. Look at these.
When I get thinking, and so if I wind my mind back, there was a point in time where we'd been a ground level church for quite some time, and ground level was making some changes, and we were kind of shifting how we're working and serving churches by moving into connections, so geographical connections primarily.
Yeah.
I'd just become the North Connection leader.
Yeah.
Now I look after those connections. We've got connections around the country, and I came here to talk to the church about what being a ground level church would be. And again, you were still project manager.
Yeah.
But when I think back to those times, and it was clear then, before you were leading the church as senior leader, you were leading the church.
Going through the leadership engine just equipped me. And so when I came out of that, I went into that on the understanding that that was the role I would take up after that.
Yeah.
And what is so important for me and for our leadership, that to have a connection with a wider body is so important for accountability, for spiritual support, emotional support. What I feel really blessed as well is the pastoral side of it. Because as a leader of the church, I need pastoring, just as the church needs pastoring. And I've found that with ground level, and I hope that resonates through the churches.